All right, let's head to the rain-slicked cobblestone streets of 1920s Birmingham, because by order of the Peaky Blinders, one of the most iconic TV dramas ever is making a huge move right into the metaverse.
That's right. The gritty, ambitious world of Tommy Shelby and his family has officially landed in the Sandbox, which is one of the biggest virtual world platforms out there. And listen, this isn't just some character skin or a branded item. We're talking about a full-on digital territory grab.
You know, the team behind this is aiming for something way bigger than a simple crossover. The real goal here is to build a completely interactive experience that literally pulls you, the fan, right into the Shelby family's dangerous and dramatic world.
And the timing is everything. This experience, which is called Garrison Lane, isn't just some random content drop. No, it's the main event for what the Sandbox calls its Alpha Season 6. That's a whole period packed with new stuff and huge rewards. And the Peaky Blinders, they're right at the front and center of it all.
Okay, so beyond the big headline, what do you actually get to do once you step into this virtual Birmingham? Let's take a look at how this really cool idea becomes a real interactive world you can play in. So, your journey starts right at the bottom. You're the new recruit, the rookie, trying to prove you've got what it takes to hang with the Shelbys. From there, you'll have to tackle 15 different missions, each one designed to test your loyalty and your nerve as you climb the ranks of the Peaky Blinders operation. It's a classic story, but now you actually get to play it. And listen, these aren't just simple go-fetch-this quests. The missions are built to feel like they were ripped straight out of an episode of the show. You'll be exploring a virtual 1920s Birmingham, solving tricky problems, following a story-driven plot, and, of course, getting into action sequences that are inspired by the series. It's really a mix of brains and brawn. Of course, working for the Peaky Blinders has its perks, right? Beyond the thrill of just joining the gang, this Alpha season comes with some very real and very significant rewards up for grabs for the most dedicated players out there. The big headline prize is a pool of 250,000 Sand. Now, for those of you who might not know, Sand is the Sandbox's own cryptocurrency. It's the official cash of this entire digital world. So what does 250,000 Sand actually translate to? Well, at the time of the launch, that's a prize pool worth around 45,000 US dollars. We're not talking about in-game points here. These are tangible rewards with real-world value. And get this is what really shows you what they're trying to do. To even get a shot at that massive prize pool, you just need a premium pass, which costs only about $5.50. It's a tiny investment for a chance at a huge reward. But it's not even just about the prize pool. That premium pass also unlocks over 50 unique NFTs. Just think of NFTs as digitally certified collectibles, unique virtual items that you can actually own. Plus, the more you play, the more experience points you get, which directly boosts your potential share of all those rewards. Now, this brings us to a really, really important part of this whole story. How is the Sandbox getting a mainstream audience, millions of Peaky Blinders fans who might know nothing about crypto, to actually jump in and play this thing? And this right here is the key. Before, to get started, you had to go buy cryptocurrency on some exchange, set up a complicated digital wallet. It was a whole process. Now, you can just use your credit card. This move alone removes one of the single biggest hurdles for a mainstream audience. It's a total game changer. And just so we're all on the same page, this is what's called a fiat payment option. It's a fancy term that just means you can use the money you already have, dollars, euros, whatever, to buy stuff. It makes this digital world feel a lot more like the real one. They're also making the experience itself way easier and more fun. They've upgraded the core gameplay with new moves like a dash and a glide, and for first-timers, they've totally smoothed out the whole onboarding process. It's all about making the platform feel intuitive and fun from the second you log in, which is absolutely crucial for their bigger vision. Because you see, this whole Peaky Blinders launch, it isn't a one-off. All of these improvements, the easier payments, the better gameplay, they are all key pieces of a much larger and, frankly, very ambitious strategy for where the Sandbox sees itself in the future of entertainment. Their playbook is actually pretty simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Use these iconic, globally recognized brands to bring their massive fan bases into the metaverse. Peaky Blinders is just the latest move in a very deliberate play for the mainstream. I mean, just look at who they're partnering with. They've got giants from the movie world like Jurassic World. They've tapped into prestige television with The Walking Dead.
They've brought in world-famous entertainment brands like Cirque du Soleil.
And they've even got reality TV titans like Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. The variety is insane. They are targeting every single corner of pop culture to pull those huge fan communities into their world. And this quote from the source material just sums it all up perfectly. The goal isn't just to build a game. The goal is to use these beloved stories and powerful partnerships to turn virtual worlds into legitimate entertainment destinations, just like a movie theater or a concert venue.
So, the big takeaway here is this. The Sandbox is proving that our favorite stories don't have to end when the credits roll. They can become these living, breathing, interactive worlds. And that leaves us with a really fascinating question. As this trend just keeps growing, what's the next great story that you want to step inside of?